Vision, Christian Hell, United Nations, never been, this is Doug Faber, never been consciously involved with all the mob niggas, fake Jews, Black Panthers, other favors regarding any of these matters, never conscious, one in front of me, brainwashing, programming, mind control, implanted information, pre-implanted in Jersey City when I was apparently between 4 and 7, changed my name to Doug the Comedy, Conjuring. To this day, not consciously involved as far as I'm concerned. Everybody collusive, failing to cease and desist or assist the UN in relocating me to Amsterdam. For the Hague proceedings as proposed by Graham Vision Christian Heller is collusive. For whatever their reasons are up to the US, because the US didn't protect or insulate and compensate me. I have no title, no compensation or obligation with anybody. Graham Vision Christian Heller approached me several years ago, offered to help me in what would be the worst violation of human rights ever reported. I went to Amsterdam over a year ago, been homeless as per their instruction to leave America ever since, living in airports of disability. So it lends me to the conclusion that perhaps they're affected by what would be the most powerful force in the universe as declared by Rob, or Daddy Longlegs, or Rob as Daddy Longlegs operated. In any event, I signed documentation for UN participation and special investigation to document these methods and tactics without any documentation or compensation given to me. Consequently, I was denied access to Rome Airport recently because I did not have documentation. First, we're not allowed for the US, so I mentioned I was working with the UN and cannot produce any validation or documentation, confirmation of these statements. Nor did I have a marriage certificate, a residency information, or a confirmation of a reservation in Rome. Therefore, I can only conclude, again, everyone is otherwise collusive, using my body for what would otherwise be some competition or conjuring, again, which I have no obligation. I went to Britain 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago. They allowed me to return to 12 more years of victimization. More than 6 months ago, again, returned to Britain. Still, they want to represent me or a conduit legally. This is the worst violation of human rights or ghost rights. Conjurings. Okay, this is still happening while I'm still violating, victimizing every law, human right. And all I'm receiving in return is more patronizing information. Therefore, I have no interest in anyone other than a cease and desist. If the UN is going to follow through on this or not, what my alternative is after that, I'm not sure. But this is unacceptable, and I will commit to nothing and no one other than a cease and desist with what would otherwise be the UN. Why they're not taking action as of yet, I am not sure what other legal avenues are available. I would otherwise extend any invitation to any illegitimate legal law firm or Swiss or government. I went to 6 countries, Switzerland, they failed to keep me there, Britain, the Emirates, Rome. I was there for 6 months, did not protect or insulate me. I had to leave there, come here, still they're allowing us to continue. Istanbul, Kiev, Russia. No regard for me, apparently. They've otherwise portrayed me to be not human. Declaring these victimizations not to be happening to me, physical conscious subject, unconscious victim, but a conduit or conjuring. What is the cause of this? Neutralization is robbed, otherwise with very long legs, electromagnetically, telepathically, psychically, or technically neutralized everybody in every nation. It would appear no one has any regard for me, therefore I have no, obligation to any nation. Or family.